Okay, so here we have a proposal, a prediction by Eddie Hearn that Fury versus Joshua. Noted, he said Fury versus Joshua will be the richest fight ever with 200 million pounds. Showdown at Wembley Stadium set to make history. And he has announced that the highly anticipated Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua bout will be the richest. Will be receiving 100 million, making it the biggest fight in boxing history. And let me counterpunch. Maybe for two people making the equal amount, but who says Tyson would want that? Where is this coming from? Eddie Hearn. What is Eddie Hearn and who does he promote? He promotes Anthony Joshua. Where is Anthony Joshua? He was recently defeated. Well, what does this tell us? This tells us this is just a prediction, right? It doesn't tell us that they're actually going to be making that type of money. Who's going to pay for it? Everybody has been spoiled, sick by Turkey Al-Sheikh and his payment plans and his salary to everybody. So, who's going to pay for that in Wembley? Will he do it, or will it just make so much money that they will both be guaranteed 100 million pounds based on the anticipation? And my counterpunch to that is that that's premature because we don't know what's going to happen with Tyson Fury. See, if Tyson Fury gets beat, there's so many things that he could do. He could get beat. He could get knocked out. If he gets knocked out, he's over. He's over for a minute anyway. This is boxing, right? So we will have that window of time where people will be clowning and what's the word? What's the word? It just fleeted me. Trolling. There we go. Trolling Tyson Fury. So yeah, for a while, you'll see him at the local bar getting shit-faced. Yeah, you'll probably see that with Tyson because we've seen it last time. That's nothing to be excited about because it's already happened. But, where does it leave him? He may just decide to, retire after that because he planned based on what he anticipated and trained hard to do and focused on, and it doesn't come out what he expected. And it's back-to-back. That means he's no better than Joshua. That means the fight could happen. That's if he wants it to happen. What motivation would he have to fight someone that took an ass whooping just like he took? What motivation would that be? To be the best in England? Who cares if you're the best in England if someone thinks that he's the best thing that came out his mother's vajayjay talking about boxing? So if that's what he thinks, I don't think that he would be or get up enough to fight Anthony Joshua in Wembley Stadium because let's just face it. I mean, what would that really mean? You know what I mean? Because if Usyk decides like, hey, I won. We don't know what he's going to do. He's not going to fight him at the third time. If he beat him twice back to back, that wouldn't even make sense. He's fulfilled his contractual agreement, right? So there you go. So at that point, people, you have to look at Eddie proposing this is like a sign of wishful thinking, maybe desperation, because that's one thing he proposes and he wants, but that doesn't mean he's going to get. Because Tyson Fury still has to win, and even if he wins, I think he's going to be more geared to fighting Alexander Usyk again, because I think Tyson Fury's a guy that likes to fight a guy over and over again just so he can be more familiar with that person, just like he did with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Okay, saying Wilder wasn't really hard to figure out. He was just a guy with a good punch, but, Usyk, that probably will be a back and back. Let's say he fights him for the third time and he loses. You know what I'm saying? So, will he want a fourth fight? Like Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez? I mean, it's one of these things that you just don't know about. But Eddie doing that, I just think it's desperate unless he already has a plan set aside or the money in place to pay these two fighters. Because I know what he wants for AJ, and AJ wants a crack at it, and Tyson gets rid of Usyk, then the Usyk problem will be done because Usyk took out Dubois and Tyson Fury. Okay, and then Tyson Fury takes him back out, then they can kind of eradicate the loss from Dubois. Why? Because Dubois already got beat by Usyk. Okay, and if Tyson handles the Usyk problem, then Joshua has left to fight Tyson, a fight that doesn't happen. I see the potential, but then we don't know what's going to happen. I think this should be proposed if It should have a big if after all that he said. I propose Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua can make $100 million apiece in Wembley Stadium and make history in the biggest fight in world history if he beats Alexander Usyk. That's how it should go. Okay, not what we just witnessed here. I think that's what should be said and how it should be explained. Not, hey, I have this huge proposal. You know, Tyson Fury still has to get past Usyk that taxed that ass already. But you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn in this spontaneous news with a $200 million fight purse split between two fighters. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.